builds our dreams, yet slips away from us. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? I walked across an empty land and knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old, I need something to rely on. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Turn down the light and turn down the bed and turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me and tell me no lies. Just hold me close, don't patronize. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. And no, you haven't made your mind up yet, but I could never do you wrong. And known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. But I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through the waiting grass, the months will pass, you'll see me all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now. No, you can't catch me now. Love is a verb, love is a doing word. Feel the sun, my breath, gentle impulsion shakes me, makes me later. Feel the sun, my breath, teardrop on the fire. Feel the sun, my breath. this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move, and then hear my heart burst again. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special, but I'm a creep, and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here, and that's what's going on. Nothing's fun, I'm torn, I'm all out of faith, and this is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Pull you underneath the slumber, into the light before the thunder. Tell me, is there any wonder about where we stand? Little honey in the summer, fell in love with Hunter, but I can't help this. I see the parties and the diamonds sometimes when I close my eyes. 6 months of torture you sold, some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with a song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. There's no time for us, there's no place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams, yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? My beautiful beans, and welcome to the Tuesday evening stream. Unusually, I hope all of you are having an absolutely magical week so far. I am so excited to be back with you. I was so completely bummed out that I couldn't do the Sunday stream. Sundays are my favourite, and whenever I have to miss one, it honestly makes me so sad. But I had absolutely zero voice. I went to a wedding on Saturday, and whenever I go to a wedding, I lose my voice. Something about weddings, I think it's the amount of talking over dinner. I think that's what does it. It's always a situation where you have to speak really loud, and I think that's because everybody's talking at once, and this was no exception, and I did of course lose my voice, as did many other people who went there, so no more weddings for me, I think, is the answer to that. Although I don't think in life you can really avoid them. People keep getting married and you've got to keep going. You can't say no to a wedding, nor do you want to. And there lies the problem. So my beautiful beans, hello all of you. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me just catch up with what's been going on here in chat. Good evening, Boris, Monkey, Angie. How are you, my darling beans? Koto, Sanyo, Fredster, Mustard19. Bless your faces. I hope you're all having an absolutely marvellous day. Now, is it just me or is this camera wandering? This is what happens when Beaver Baz goes on holiday. Oh, it is. How strange. Let me just see if I can in any way stop that from happening. Hang on. I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, let's see if that didn't quite fix that, did I? Okay, how's that looking? Let's see if that can just behave normally. Honestly, this is what happens when Beaver Baz goes away, and that's okay, Beans, we got this. There is no one here. It is me alone in the studio, and if things go wrong, I have to fix them. And now the camera's a little low. It's cutting off the top of my head. Are we worried about that? Yes. Will we fix it? We will. But first, I'm going to say thank you so much, Boris, for that 100-bit cheer. That was 9 minutes ago, Boris, you absolute angel. You say, has the stream technically started? Well, I suppose it had at that point, just about. But it definitely hadn't 32 minutes ago, which is when Kentai did the first stream, the first cheer of the stream, with a 100-bit cheer saying Tuesdays give great parties, right? Everybody loves a Tuesday party, me included. Kentai, thank you for that 100-bit cheer again. 30 minutes ago, you saying during a pre-party, we don't have to care about detention. Let future Kentai care about that. Well, that's irresponsible of you, Kentai, because future Kentai is now present Kentai. Kentai, and you will be joining me in detention at the very beginning of this stream. Thank you also, Kentai, for another cheer. That was another 2 minutes later. You'd said, if a bit falls before the stream and no one hears it, does it count towards detention time? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And yes, it... Wow, what is happening with this? This has gone rogue. Okay, you know what? I have a quick fix for this. Hang on. Okay, is that better? Yes.
Now, thank you so much, Kentai, for the 300 bits of cheering before I even appeared on screen. Then thank you to Andy for that 50-bit cheer. You say, good evening, Queen V, Beavers, Mods and Beans. Happy Tuesday stream. Thank you, Andy. Bless your face. Thank you, Blom, for your 17th month of resubscribing. But not only 17 months, Blom, but a tier 2 subscription. You say, just stopping by to say hello and have a nice stream, everyone. Blom, thank you so much. Bless your face. You are just so endlessly supportive and amazing. Thank you with all my heart. Hello, Misanthropic Tim. Thank you for your 10th month of resubscribing. Bless your beautiful face. Thank you, Kentai, for that 100-bit cheer. You say, now that future Kentai is here, he is not so sure about the decisions of past Kentai. Well, that is what I was thinking about past Kentai. Future Kentai, I was thinking that past Kentai makes some dodgy decisions that are going to get future Kentai in trouble. So poor future Kentai. Future Kentai, you know what? I feel so sorry for you that past Kentai has got you in so much trouble. I'm going to let you out of the tension. I'm going to let you out of the tension where you can just relax. In fact, perhaps you'd like to give the tension today, Kentai. Future Kentai, not past Kentai, however. Honey, hi, my sunshine soul. Wow, that's high pitched. Honey, thank you for your 40th month. I love you with my whole heart. You're pure sunshine. Hello, Jilly. Thank you for your 68th month of resubscribing. Oh my word. Jilly, how has it been 68 months? You say, well, hello there, Miss V and the Beans. Hello, sweet Jilly. Craxon, thank you for your 30th month of resubscribing. You say, good night, all you wonderful beans and the angelic Venus. Hello, sweetheart. Kentai, thank future Kentai. Thank you for bestowing. Perhaps this is now present Kentai. I'm not sure. Kentai, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Rivy Poo Riven. How are you, my love? Angie Indy, my absolutely gorgeous angel of music. Angie, you are such a heroic, beautiful angel of support. Thank you for everything. I love you to bits. Thank you for 40 whole months. You say many more to come. I love and appreciate you so much. Angie, right back at you. I appreciate and love you with all of my heart. Craxon, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. You say, let's have a train before I go to bed. Absolutely not. We are not allowed to go wild. I'm put in charge of taking care of this house. We're not allowed to have any wild parties. My mum and dad will, of course, ground me. I am 31 years old, but am I too old to be grounded? No. Do I live with them? No, but I'm sure they could still ground me somehow. So no trains, no parties, no wildness, just us beans, behaving beautifully as my mum and dad would expect us to. No shenanigans, no hype, no nothing. Have we got a deal? Yes, we do, because we are beans who behave. Thank you so much, Kentai, for that 100-bit cheer. You say thank you. I, present Kentai, would never do that, right? Although, Kentai, I'm seeing rather a lot of bits being dropped by both past, future, and present Kentai. A worrying amount, making me think all three versions of the Kentais probably belong in detention. Craxon, thank you for that 110-bit cheer. You say no parents to know that we're having a party. Now, did you beans ever do that when you were younger? Throw a party when your parents were away? I definitely did. I want to say it was with permission, but perhaps it wasn't always. I think it was, mostly. But I think probably the antics that we got up to, we didn't have permission for. Let's put it that way. Boris, you say yes. Yes, we have a deal. There's a lot of quotation marks there, Boris. A lot of quotation marks. Very suspicious activity from these beans. Infrared Spectre, you say, hi Venus, I'm so glad to see you. I admit I do miss you the last 2 days. Me too. Oh my god, it was honest. I was actually in quite a mood that I didn't get to stream both yesterday and Sunday because I really wanted to. I'd planned to take off Sunday. I hadn't planned to take off Sunday. Saturday I planned to take off, not Sunday. Because I love Sundays so much, and when I woke up with no voice on Sunday, I was in a bit of a mood. I was a little bit grumpy. Not that anyone probably would have known it, because I tend to keep my grumpiness quite inward. Maybe I should express my grumpiness more, but I was feeling a bit grumpy. Tunnel Vision, thank you so much for the 34-month resub. Bless your face. Thank you so much, you absolute angel. Don't do it, Beans. A hype train is not close. It's nowhere close. We don't do those here. We're over those. We're too cool for trains. But you know what we're not too cool for? The first song of the stream. And tonight, the first song of the stream is going to be... Well, actually, I've got no idea, because I don't know what we fancy? What do we fancy? Other than ice cream. Old but slow, thank you for that 100 bit Tuesday. I missed you horribly. Welcome back, my queen. I missed you too. It's honestly, I can't even tell you how lucky I feel to have a community who I miss so much. I feel like you are all such an integral part of my life and my happiness. So thank you all for being the most uplifting beans. And just, I'm not, you know what? Let's not talk about it because I can feel myself welling up. We can't go there. I cannot lose my voice due to crying. Boris says it isn't. With a 100 bit cheer, it's not allowed. We don't talk about trains. We don't know what trains are. Okay, Boris, I'm watching you. Hello, Captain Sunbeam. It's a pleasure to have you here. Well, you as well. You say, honestly tough to imagine you grumpy. Captain Sunbeam, it's tough to imagine you grumpy with a name like that too. I do get grumpy sometimes. Sometimes it happens. I'm just a mere mortal who becomes grumpy like the rest of us. Remaster, thank you for that 100 bit cheer. No, Beans, no. Thank you, Remaster. Stavros, thank you for your 26th month. You say we need the train to get where? Because all it's going to get you is into a land of naughtiness. Craxon, thank you for that 20-bit cheer. You say we need a train now. No, we don't. Magic, it's a pleasure to have you here. Andy, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. You say shh, all aboard. Whether you whisper or not, Andy, I can hear you. I hear all here in Venus World. Boris says, who's talking about trains? I'm talking about choo-choos. Boris, bless you. It sounded like you might have sneezed. Thank you, Boris. Bless your face. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for time and time again showing me how much you want to support this show. I know I make lots of jokes about not wanting trains and trying to stop them and everything, but it is of course moments like this that make it so that I can live from doing my streams. So thank you. It is so incredibly deeply appreciated. The fact that you want to come here and support me either with bits or subs or donations, and you show me time and time again how much you value these shows, and it means honestly so much to me. It makes me so emotional when I explain to people, like in fact I did on the weekend when I go somewhere and meet lots of new people who ask what I do for a living, and I say, well, I'm a musician, and they ask a bit more, and I say, well, I stream live on a site called Twitch, and they say, okay, so how do you survive off that? That sounds crazy. And I say, well, my audience just choose to subscribe every month. And they say, oh, so do they have to pay to come to the shows? And I say no. And everybody each time is completely flabbergasted that is even a possibility, that you could live off something that you don't charge for. And I was explaining, I can't even talk about it. And I was explaining about the magic of this community for the last 6 years, and how time and time again you've showed up, and every single stream, in fact, there's been barely a stream in these 6 years where we've not had a train. And I was trying to explain that concept to strangers is always an interesting one too, trying to explain what a train is. Just the whole concept of Twitch to someone that's never been on Twitch is so surreal. But just having a community that turns up and supports like you do is so... I know how lucky I am. I don't know how I bloody got this lucky, honestly. Just being able to be a working musician is such an honour. But being supported by a community like you that I get to connect with on the level that we all connect is amazing. So thank you. Okay, let's move on. Let's sing some songs. Let's not talk about this anymore because oh no. We can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. Splattercat says, repeat message. Hello, wonderful Miss Lady Venus. Someone mentioned a pre-start train, but that sounded absurd. But here we are. Very happy to see you today. I love you so much. I love you so much, Splattercat. Thank you. Andy says, is this hype train heading to the moon? Well, it would be the perfect week for that, would it not? Oh, Tom, I'm not wearing my necklace and it's here in this house. Oh my God. Now, the question is, where have Mum and Dad put it? Because they're the ones that showed me it, and I have not yet held it in person. I've only been showed it. Tom, I know it's in this house somewhere, but I don't know where. Tom, you're such an angel. Thank you for that £50 donation. Tom, you do this time and time again, and I cannot tell you how touched I am. Oh no, I'm not. I'm too emotional. Okay. I can't. Oh, I'm already unable to breathe through my nose. I cannot cry. Oh gosh, that's not good. Okay, Bean, stop making me cry. It's really me making me cry because I'm the one talking. I need to stop talking about all this lovely stuff. Tom says, yes, it's quite a mystery. Huh? Tom, thank you with all my heart. Thank you so much. Bless your face. I love you to bits and pieces. I hope you're having a lovely day. Are you having a heat wave up in Scotland, Tom, like we are down here? Because my God, it was 28 degrees here. And that might not sound that hot to a lot of you that live in hotter countries, but here in the UK, when it's 28 degrees, it's stifling because it's so humid. So a temperature like 28 degrees probably feels closer to 35, maybe even more. I don't know. It feels like you're dying because you're being stifled by what feels like a steam room. So it's hard. Tom says yes, and I do not like warm. Oh no, Tom, then you won't have liked the day because today was warm, very warm, extremely warm. I was in the cold shower a few times today to keep myself sane. And I'm sure, you know what, I love the hot weather. I'm not complaining. I love it. But if you're me, you feel slightly faint sometimes when you get too hot. So I've had a few moments today where I've just had to throw myself in the shower. Hello to Stromgard. It's a pleasure to have you here. Bless your face. The uninvited guest, it's a pleasure to have you here too. Say hello everyone from a hot and sweaty northeast of England. Right, we are sweltering here in the UK, and it's gorgeous. We've got blue skies. We're all in a good mood, but we're also all very hot and we don't know how to handle it. None of our houses are air conditioned. This is not like it is in America and perhaps many other hot countries. No one has air conditioning here in the UK because most of the time we have our radiators on, because 90% of the time we are absolutely freezing. And so these few months where we are very warm, few weeks, sometimes a week if we're lucky, we're not prepared for it and we're dying. Jens Fiedler, thank you for that 500-bit cheer. Bless your face. Thank you with all my heart, you absolute blooming angel. Captain Sunbeam says, oh yes, southeast England, I'm melting. Yes, southeast for me as well, melting. I was looking at all the different beaches along the coast and they all take a while for me to travel to. So whenever I'm going to the beach, I like to pick the one that's got the best weather. But today I was actually looking for ones that weren't so hot. And the famous sandy beach in the southeast of England is called Camber Sands, and that today was like 27 degrees. And then if you went along to the west from there towards Brighton, it went down to about 22. Quite a big difference. But I didn't end up going to the beach anyway, so I just stayed here and sweltered in the forest. Right, Linny Firex, in Firex, bless your face. How are you doing, my lovely Riven? I love you too, sweetheart. How are you? All right, Beans, let's just begin. Let's just start singing. Let's distract ourselves from this train. Look, we can do it. We can say goodbye to this train and we can have the first song of the stream, which is going to be, to warm us up, perhaps we should go along a warm theme. And what's something that's warm? Volcanoes are warm, so perhaps we'll start with Volcano by Damien Rice. Thank you so very much, Splattercat, for that 190-bit Tuesday. Venus, no crying, miss. We love you so much, and you've brought us so much happiness and joy. You cannot imagine how much of a positive effect your music and streams have had on my weary mind. I carry so much, and you make it bearable. Oh no, Splattercat, I'm supposed to be stopping being emotional. Oh God. Right. Thank you so much, Venus, and remember, no tears, miss. Splattercat, you're making it very hard. I need to just take some breaths. All But Slow says a lovely 46 degrees. Oh my God. All But Slow, what? 46 degrees? That is dangerous. Nopa, thank you so much for that 100-bit cheer, Beans. Thank you for that beautiful stream. Sorry, train, come on. I'm too emotional to think and talk. I better just sing instead. Right, here we go. A little prayer to the vocal gods. Please return my voice. I would like to have it now. Thank you very much. You've kept it for long enough. Don't hold yourself like that.
your hurt, your knees. I kissed your mouth in bed that saw a need. Don't build your world around when volcanoes melt you down. And what I am to you is not real. And what I am to you, you do not need. And what I am to you, well, it's not what you mean to me. Just give me miles and miles and mountains, and I'll ask for the sea. Don't throw yourself like that in front of me. Oh, I kissed your mouth in bed. Is that all you need? Don't drag my love around when volcanoes melt me down. And what I am to you is not real. And what I am to you, you do not need. And what I am to you, well, it's not what you mean to me. Just give me miles and miles and mountains, and I'll ask for what I give to you. That's just what I'm going through. This is nothing new. No, no, just another phase of finding what I really need. It's what makes me bleed like a new disease. Lord, she's still too young to teach. Volcanoes melt me down. Volcanoes melt me down. I kissed your mouth. I kissed your mouth. You do not need me.
The first song of the stream this evening to get us all warmed up. That was Volcano by Damien Rice. Thank you, beautiful beings. Thank you for all this love. Jeffrey, good evening, my lovely. Thank you for that 200-bit cheer. You say she had been sick for a very long time. This was unlike her, she would say, smiling. Work was her pleasure, a writer, singer, and player of tunes. But now she strains her voice just to sing someone's choice. She skipped streams and stayed in bed all day, but nothing worked. Then one Thursday she tried a difficult song. There it was. Her voice was no longer gone. Her dad kissed her cheek. A daddy's girl smile. It lit up the screen. She is again living her dream. Jeffrey, I absolutely love what you just wrote. That is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Bless your face. And now, alas, the voice has been gone again for a few days, but not because I was unwell, just because I went to a wedding. It's for a lovely reason, at least. Cheddar One, it's a pleasure to have you here. Henny Trick West, welcome, my darling. Cruise JC, it's a pleasure to have you here. Anyone that I've missed, please do keep yelling hi at me to have the pleasure of seeing you. Thank you to all of you pressing follow. Good evening, Electric Blue. How are you, my darling? Right, Scottish Tom, you absolute sweetheart. I can see that you have requested One More Light by Linkin Park. Also, that was the song you were messaging me about on Instagram, right? This is the one you want. And Tom, I would love to play this for you. Absolutely, 100%. Let's hope my voice can do it. Is all I'll say. I'll have a sip of water and cross your fingers, please. Dominique, good evening. beautiful. How are you? Thank you for that 200-bit cheer. What a joyful hello message that is. You're such a cutie pie. I love you to bits and pieces. Tom says, don't push yourself. Don't worry, I won't. I may end up singing it slightly softly. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it's within range right now. By the way, Beans, this Friday, Moon Song comes out, which is my brand new single. I cannot believe it's coming out this soon. If you want to press pre-save, perhaps our mods could pop the pre-save link into chat. We're trying to beat a record as always, so if you've not pressed pre-save yet, it'd be great if you could, and help us beat our pre-save record, which I don't know what it is, but I think it's around 100. Okay, Beans, here we go. This is One More Light by Linkin Park for my darling Scottish Tom. I'm sort of toying with the idea of bringing in the strings for this one too. Is that crazy? Would that be too much? Let's have a listen. I think it'd be nice. Hello, Calvin Thomas Music. It's a pleasure to have you here. A big shout out to Calvin Thomas Music. Welcome in anyone that's just joined. I'm about to play you Linkin Park, One More Light. This is for Tom. Hi, Baldo. How are you, my love?
Should stay with a sign I ignored. Can I help you not to hurt anymore? We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things we can have but can't keep. They say, who cares if one more light goes out in a sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares if one more time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair, and you need her, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If the moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. Who cares if one more light goes out in the sky goes out, will I do? Will I do?
By Linkin Park, that was One More Light for my darling Scottish Tom. I like it with the strings, it gives it a little bit more oomph. Thank you everybody for all this love and cuteness and adorableness. What an absolutely magical bunch of beans you all are. Now, I think it's time for the first original song of the stream this evening, and the original that I'd like to open with tonight. Hello to John Mogan, it's a pleasure to have you here. Right, the first original tonight is going to be take those strings out. Okay, beans. This is an original of mine that is released on my album The Hour That Turned Blue. This song is called Shutter Speed, and you can of course also watch the music video for this one on YouTube. Thank you everybody. Thank you for all this love and cuteness. Right, let's go. This is Shutter Speed. Hello to Mel Sergey, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Just out of sight, down at the end of the garden, you hide your bike. I find an excuse to be pardoned. No time for shoes, feeling the damp of dew against my skin. I will ride upon your handlebars and feel as though the world is ours, created for this moment in existence. Underneath 1,000 eyes of ever watchful fireflies that light our path into the distance. And when the town is fast asleep, we'll lay together in the street, our hearts now beating with persistence. Set the shutter speed slow. Turn me into a ghost. Focus on the stars. 3, 2, 1, the picture's ours. Forever and ever and oh, I'll go to bed 10 minutes before my alarm. Eyes heavy as lead, but your name is written on my arm, surrounded by stars, tracing the lines of the ink upon my skin. I will ride upon your handlebars and feel as though the world is ours, created for this moment in existence. Underneath 1,000 eyes of ever watchful fireflies that light our path into the distance. And when the town is fast asleep, we'll lay together in the street, our hearts now beating with persistence. Set the shutter speed slow. Turn me into a ghost. Focus on the stars. 3, 2, 1, pictures us forever and ever.
The first original song of the stream on this fine Tuesday evening. That was Shutter Speed, an original that has been released, so you can listen to that one as many times as you like on Spotify, Amazon Music, all the major musical streaming platforms. Hello to Rainmaker. It's a pleasure to have you here. Colin Hill Music. Good evening, my darling. Svenny, how are you doing tonight? Anyone that I've not yet said hello to, please do keep yelling hi at me till I see you. Now I think it's time to have a moment of improvisation. I think I'm being called to do that by my voice at the moment. So let's just go into that creative zone and just have some improv piano. Oh, we don't want those. No, thank you. some improvised piano. I always absolutely have loved doing that. It's been something that's brought me so much peace over the years. If I'm ever feeling any kind of way and I need to calm down, if I go and play the piano, it generally helps. In fact, I've actually cured migraines, my own migraines, no one else's, by doing that. I've sometimes been stuck with a headache that I cannot shift, and I go and sit down and just let something come out on the piano, and it's shifted my migraine. I don't know how that works, but it has worked. Not every time, but it has worked quite a few times. More times than can be a coincidence. Right, the next song of the stream is going to be a cover. This one is for Electric Blue. This is Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gone to stay. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, I ought to leave this thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Oh, anytime she goes away. Oh, anytime she goes away.
Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. That was for Electric Blue. I love that song. Thank you, Beans. Gisèle, it's a pleasure to have you here, and anyone that I've not yet given a hello to. Good evening to all of you beautiful beans. I hope you're having a fantastic week. I hope you're not melting in the sun if you're here in the UK, because it's melty weather. It's if we were all ice creams, we would be melted. Right. Coming up for you next. I think it's time for You Know I'm No Good by Amy Winehouse. This is a fantastic song. Not one I've played too often on stream, but one I love a lot.
met you downstairs in the bar and heard your rolled up sleeves and your skull t-shirt. Say, what did you do with him today? And sniff me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Roger Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. Yeah, you know that I'm no good. Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in the place, but I can't get joy. Thinking of you in the final throes. And this is when my buzzer goes. Run out to meet your chips and pitter. You say when we marry, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more. I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. Yeah, you know that I'm no good. Sweet reunion, Jamaica and Spain. We're like how we were again. I'm in the tub, you're on the seat. Lick your lips as I soak my feet. Then you notice little carpet burns. My stomach drops and my guts churn. You shrug and it's the worst to truly stick the knife in first. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. Yeah, you know that I'm no good.
You Know I'm No Good by Amy Winehouse. Such a brilliant song. She was just one of a kind genius. I mean, honestly, just ridiculous amounts of talent in one person. I'm going to play for you up next. Maybe some Radiohead. Yes, let's go for Lucky. Lucky or... Oh. We could do exit music for a film. You know what? Boris is here, so we will. For Boris, this is exit music for a film. Let's go large, shall we? Dramatic. Drama from all angles with this one.
Sleep, the drying of your tears today. We escape, we escape. Breathe, keep breathing. Don't you lose your nerve. Breathe, keep breathing. I can't do this alone. So sing us a song to keep us warm. There's such a chill. And you can laugh, spineless love. We owe you rules and wisdom. Show you now we want an everlasting peace. We hope that you choke, that you choke. That you choke, that you choke. We hope that you choke, that you choke.
By Radiohead. That was exit music for a film for my darling Boris. Boris, I love you to bits and pieces. That was for you, sweetheart. I'm going to play for you all up next an original song. And the original song that I'm going to play for you is going to be a brand new one. This one is called Self-Doubt. I'm going to play it to you on the piano. Here we go. Beautiful Beans. Not yet released, as I've only just written this one. Right.
I know that by now I should be ahead. I wish that I told you how close to the edge I was, keeping my mouth up by tilting my head back in the water and gasping for air. I'm afraid that I'm going to drown. The voices of God too loud. You think if I called for help that they would come and pull me out? I've been too afraid to shout. I've been dragged down by my self-doubt. And now in my darkest hour, my greatest power is invulnerability. Why does it hurt the worst to let them see you bleed. If I could swim to the shore or sink like a stone, what does it matter? I'd still be alone. I could swallow it all and keep it inside, then let it all out, one tear at a time. I could cry a whole ocean for you, and hope you don't drown in it too. But then if you call for help, well, I would come and pull you out. You'd been too afraid to shout. You've been dragged down by your self-doubt, and now in your darkest hour, your greatest power is invulnerability. Why does it hurt the worst to let them see you bleed? It always hurts the worst to let them see you bleed. Why does it hurt the worst to let them see you bleed?
A brand new original written in the last couple of months. That one is called Self-Doubt. Hello, King Wayne. How are you, my darling? It's a pleasure to have you here. Oh, bless your face. Who have I not said hello to this evening? Is it you? If I've not said hello to you yet, please keep yelling hi at me till I see your beautiful self in chat before my very eyes. Right. I think it's time to play for you a song in Spanish. It's been a little long since I played Toyo. This is the a soundtrack for Narcos. A brilliant show and a brilliant soundtrack. So to any of you that do speak Spanish as your first language, I'm going to apologise to you right now, as I don't speak Spanish and I probably am going to mispronounce some of your beautiful language, but I'll do my very best to pronounce it at least as well as I can. Hello to British Cautious. It's a pleasure to have you here. We have also got Pac-Man. Welcome in. Marco, how are you, my love? Oh, I love you so much. Hello to Wah. It's a pleasure to see you. And Shocker as well. And Never Without Music. Hello, Bob. Bob, your 69th month. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. How has it been that long? Bob, thank you for supporting me year after year after year after year after year after year. You are absolutely incredible, Bob. Bless your face. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime. Thank you for everything.
Soy el fuego que arde tu piel, soy el agua que mata tu sed, el castillo, la torre. Yo soy la espada que guarda el caudal, tú el aire que respiro yo, y la luz de la luna en el mar. La garganta que ansio mojar, que te moja de amor. Y cuáles deseos me vas a dar. Dices tú mi tesoro, basta con mirarlo. Todo será. Y todo será. Soy el fuego que arde tu piel, Soy el agua que mata tu sed, el castigo, la torre. Yo soy la espada que guarda el caudal, tú el aire que respiro yo, y la luz de la luna en el mar, la garganta que ansio mojar, que te moja de amor. ¿Y cuáles deseos me vas a dar? Dices tú mi tesoro, basta con mirarlo y todo será, y todo será, y todo será.
By Rodrigo Amarante. That was Toyo, the soundtrack to Narcos. Hello and welcome to anyone that's joined whilst I was singing. It's a pleasure to have all of you here on this fine Tuesday evening. Now, this is a very exciting week, as this week my brand new single Moon Song is released this coming Friday. So Beans, we are all going to be partying together Friday. I'm going to go live on Friday at, should we say 9 p.m. Should we go for a late night Friday party again? I enjoyed going live at 9 last Friday. So let's go for 9 p.m. Friday for the Moon Song single release party. I'm going to get some champagne and some cake. If you would like to press pre-save, it helps me out so much. We're trying to beat our pre-save record. I think it's around 100. Now look, we've got 446 of you here. Any of you that use any of the musical streaming platforms, it pre-saves them across any of them. So I think YouTube is included in that, I'm pretty sure. YouTube, Amazon Music, don't quote me on that, that might be incorrect. But definitely, if you've got Spotify, it's very helpful for us. We're trying to build our Spotify game. We're trying to do the thing on Spotify, and it really helps on Spotify to have lots of pre-save to your single before it goes live. So to all of you that have chosen to press pre-save, thank you so much. Bless all of your faces. Right, I'm going to play for you up next. Wait, what did I just say I'd play? I had something in my head ready to go and it's now complete. Oh, I know, it's Moon Song, of course. There we go. Right, my brand new single Moon Song. I'm going to play this to you with the full production. So here we go, beautiful beans. This is my brand new single, Moon Song. By the way, how many of you saw the strawberry moon on Saturday? Oh my God, it was incredible. A pink full moon blew me away. I could not believe what I was seeing.
On the horizon, gravitating to the moon. Who the hell am I then when I'm not with you? Drift to sleep on the wing of a dove. Falling deep and soaring high above. Over the horizon, way beyond the moon, finding out who I am when I'm not with you. When I'm not with you. When I'm not with you.
an original of mine, Moon Song, coming out this Friday. That's Friday the 28th of June. I can't believe we're already near the end of June. How's that happened? Honestly, time is going faster and faster and faster, and it's terrifying. Okay, beautiful beans, coming up for you next. Hello to Rose Croy. You say it's weird. I saw you. Hang on. I saw when you dressed differently 2 years ago. I got a different impression of your music. Room looked different too. A lot of changes have definitely happened since then. I've definitely gone through many different transformations. I've been blonde. I've been short-haired. I've been long-haired. I've been curly-haired all the time. I've been pink-haired. I've been purple-haired. I've been blue-haired. I've done it all. And now I'm natural, long, dark-haired. Although it's saying it's natural, there is dye over the natural, so but my natural is this colour, so maybe not quite this dark. I've done it slightly darker this week. Spirit Sparrow, it's wonderful to have you here, Spirit Sparrow. Sneakies, bless your face. He said, shaved your head? Actually, that's the one thing I haven't done, but I did go incredibly short. When I cut it short, I was like this short at the sides. It was properly short for a while, and then I've been growing it back ever since. It's taken 3 years to get to here from super short, but when it's really curly, it's still sort of up here at the moment. It's the curls make it a lot shorter. DJ says, my hair colour depends on the time of year. Oh, I like that, changing with the seasons. Rose says, you look like you fully bloomed now. Oh, thank you. Bless your face. How kind. Dominique says, my hair had never been as short as now. It's very refreshing in the summer. Right? Dominique, I've not looked at the picture yet. Oh, my God, I need to check the picture. Wait, was it you that was saying you had a haircut? I'm sure it was. It was you, Dominique, right? I need to see the picture in Discord. Oh, my God. I'm so boiling hot beans. Even in the evenings, it just sort of stays clammy all night here in the UK. Electric Blue says, oh, it is darker. Yes, it's darker this week. I put a darker dye over the top just because the bottom had blonde in it before I went back to my natural colour, and so that keeps shining through. The more that I go swimming in the sea and sit in the sun, the blonde shines through. So I did have to put some dark at the top. Ayakal says, short-haired Venus made a great vampire. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my God, that was so fun. I loved dressing as a vampire for that Halloween stream. That was iconic. Okay, right. Beautiful beans, my beloved beans. Oh, by the way, so stream schedule this week. You see, Beaver Baz and Mum Beaver aren't here, so all of my organisational skills have gone out the window. But I'm planning to stream on Thursday and Friday. So the eve of the release, and then the release day, and then Sunday is a definite. And Saturday I will do as long as I can. If I'm not 100% sure how much I'll be able to get out of my voice, being that it has been gone this week. Voice allowing, I'll be doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for release weekend. But if my voice says no, then it will be Thursday, Friday and Sunday. So we'll just see where the wind blows us. But on Thursday I will go live at 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. on Thursday, 9 p.m. on Friday, and then it will be 4 p.m. on Sunday, and then I'll leave Saturday for now. We'll just see how it goes on Saturday. Also, Saturday is Beaver Baz's birthday, and I don't know what the birthday plans are for the birthday Beaver Baz. So we'll see. So beautiful beans. Should we have? Can I get away with singing a little higher, do you think? Let's try. I fancy playing this, so I hope I can. This is What Was I Made For? Hello, Twilight Puffin. Hello, Nal. You say, and I think I love you. I love you too. Bless your face. Jeffrey says, maybe do a cave day. What's a cave day? I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool. I love a good cave. I used to float, now I just fall down. I used to know
was I made for? Taking a drive, I wasn't ideal, looked so alive. Turns out I'm not real, just something you paid for. What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know how I feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how I feel, but someday I might. Someday I might. When did it end? All the enjoyment. I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend, it's not what he's made for. What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how I feel, but someday I might. Someday I might. Think I forgot how to be happy. Something I'm not, something I could be, something I wait for, something I'm made for, something I'm made for.
By Billie Eilish. That was What Was I Made For? God, what an absolutely stunning and inspired piece of music. Absolutely gorgeous. Hello and welcome to anyone that's joined. Brett, how are you, my darling? It's a pleasure to have you with us here this evening. We have also got with us on this fine Tuesday night, Jiva Zero. Dominique bestowing a pair of wings upon Jiva, you absolute angel. Bless your face. Jeffrey says, sorry, it is another friend of mine, says when she writes, she goes into her musical cave. Oh, I love that. Into the musical cave. That's fantastic. Well, I love both musical caves and I love real life caves. All the caves are cool. Although saying that, I'd be terrified to go caving. I watched that documentary recently where they did that incredible rescue of those kids that went and got stuck in that cave. And it gave me a deep fear of caves, a deep fear of deep caves. And a lot of respect for those who can go and do caving, which is an absolutely wild thing to do. Go squeezing yourself into a hole down to the earth full of water, or not full of water, but sometimes full of water. Absolutely bonkers to me. It's terrifying. Although I think perhaps I'm slightly claustrophobic. So that might be part of it. Rumholt, it's a pleasure to have you here this evening. Right. Beautiful, glorious, magical beans. This is an original song. There it is. Right, here we go, beautiful beans. This is an original of mine that is released. It's called Stop Me. There is a full music video for this one too. I'm going to play this to you with the classical arrangement. Let's go.
I've been the weak one, always the meek one. Well, no more. I'm rising up out of the ashes with my past clashes, but now this is war. You throw me down and then you dare call me a friend. Well, just try to stop me now. I'm the one on top. You can try to stop me. I'm the one on top. Thank you, Dominic. You're amazing. 100 miles can feel like 1,000. I pass many towns and I cross many shores, and my heart finds strength with every conquest. And now I don't need rest. My bones are not sore. So throw me down again and see if I'm your friend. And just try to stop me now. I'm the one on top. You can try to stop me now. I'm the one on top. Oh, life's fleeting promise can pass you by, though you might try, you still could crash. And I'm not sure I'd want to be the one still standing alone in the aftermath. So throw me down again and see if I'm your friend. And just try to stop me now. I'm the one on top. Oh, I dare you to stop me now. I'm the one on top. Oh, you think you can stop me, but I'll come out on top.
An original of mine called Stop Me. That one is released, so you can listen to that one as many times as you like. There's also a music video for that one on YouTube. Beans, what an absolutely phenomenal evening this has been. Thank you for lighting up my whole life as you always do. Again, I've got a brand new single coming out on Friday. It's called Moon Song, and the more of you that press pre-save, the more Spotify will notice this song and help push it. So thank you to all of you who've taken the time to click that link in chat. You are amazing, and I'm so grateful. Thank you for supporting supporting this indie artist. Bless your faces. Now, the stream schedule is going to be Thursday, 8 p.m. BST, Friday, 9 p.m. BST, and Sunday, 4 p.m. BST, with the possibility of a Saturday stream, voice allowing. My glorious beans, I hope that your Tuesday night is a peaceful one. I hope your Wednesday is absolutely gorgeous, and I so look forward to seeing you all on Thursday night, so the day after tomorrow, 8 p.m. BST. Dominique, you are such an angel. Thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Flappy Bard and Electric Blue. You are such a sweetheart. Thank you with all my heart. As ever, my incredible team of mods, you are second to none. You are absolutely spectacular, and boy oh boy am I lucky to have you as my mods. Thank you so much to the best team of angels. And you beans, I love you all with all my heart. Thank you for making me so emotional, firstly, as you always do, and bringing such a huge amount of love into my life every single time that I stream. Now we're going to go and do a glorious raid, and this evening we are going to go and raid. Who have we got live? Let's have a little look. Gosh, I can't see anything. Come on, eyes. Right. Jordan Lane, fantastic. Let's go and raid the fantastically talented Jordan Lane. Thank you, IOCals, for that 400-bit cheer. You are always so kind. Thank you, IOCals. Bless your face. All right, beautiful beans. I will see you all the day after tomorrow. I cannot wait to see you. We'll have a bit of a Thursday night party, 8 p.m. BST Thursday, 9 p.m. BST on Friday, and 4 p.m. on Sunday. Until next time, my beautiful beans, it is time for me to say I love you so much. I miss you already. Over and outro.
So comes a tune to the color of you. Does it seem too soon to feel the way that we do? You stay with me under a swathe of stars. You